Speaking of GTA 4, just going back to that, man, that game has so much nostalgic value to me, it is not even funny. I remember I got that game first on PS3 at my dad's house, and then I got it at my mom's house. Like, I ended up getting, like, the complete edition that came with the Ballad of Gay Tony and the Lost and Damned expansions. I'll never forget booting that game up, going online for the very first time. Bro, the absolute chaos I experienced in that day. Experiencing that first cop chase online with other players, going to the airport and having like a whole meetup there. I remember there was like this whole gang shootout because I was just like some default skin because you could like customize your skins to a certain extent in GTA 4. And I remember I was riding around with this one guy. He had like a hat and sunglasses and like a red jacket. He looked pretty dope. But I'll never forget, he took me down to the airport and, you know, I was just riding along in the passenger seat, just kind of taking it all in. But as soon as we went down there, at first everything seemed cool. There was like a few other random players. I remember we were all just kind of standing around, you know. I don't know if anybody was actually talking. I didn't have a mic for my PS3, but there was just that silent aura of sorts of like, all right, we're all good, we're chilling. But then all of a sudden, just one player pulled out a gun and started firing, and it was just over from there. Like, I remember because me and the person I was driving with, we had never gotten out of the car. So as soon as the shots started firing off, he immediately like jerked the wheel to the left. Homie did like a full 180 spin, drifted the car. There was donut streaks in the airport road. We were swerving, dodging the bullets for dear life. They were not letting up, shooting at us, blew out one of our tires. Then I remember as we were getting shot at, the person that was shooting at us, I guess he ended up like pulling out a sniper or something because the person driving got sniped in the head. Like, that was it. So then my character got in the driver's seat and I was like, oh my gosh, okay, this is my time. This is my moment to shine. I gotta get out of here alive. I thought my finger was going to go through the DualShock 3 controller with how hard I was squeezing the trigger just trying to drive. Before you know it, it was World War III at the airport. Everybody had their AK-47s and their M4s and their RPGs and the grenades going crazy. Cars were getting blown up. My homeboy spawned back in and he was trying to get back to me, and when he did, all he had was a pistol, so he was going in gang mode shooting at him. I was trying to honk the horn, be like, dude, just get in the car, we can still get out of here alive. He wasn't having it. He was trying to get his revenge. Eventually I got him to get in the back seat and we floored it out of there. I mean, floored it out of there the best that we could. I mean, we had a pop tire. And I'll never forget that moment as we were driving outward. Like, I don't know if it was like a rocket launcher or a grenade, but something like exploded right next to our car, and we just barely made it out of there. I mean, I'm sure it would have been a funnier end to the story if I would have said that we went through all that and then we just ended up getting blown up in the end anyway, but no, we did end up making it out alive, just barely. And that was my first GTA 4 online experience. This all happened within like 15 minutes of me like hopping online for the first time, and it was like from that moment I was like, yes, this is one of my main games now.